To fuck off into the mountains. That's the dream. Welcome. If this is your first time, welcome back. If this is a repeat offense, yeah. I'm just gonna hang around here again, and we're gonna do some championships. It's a new series after all. It's series 31. But before I get started, please look at the description below for a website. Click on the website. Take the time, please. It is a site that has a bunch of other links to pages where you could sign petitions and to donate for Black Lives Matter causes, BLM causes. Yeah, now more than ever, some people don't have the luxury of going to jail just for complaining, not complaining, pointing out the fact that, their rights are being fucked with. Then all of a sudden they get taken to jail and, they don't have organic food delivered to them. It's just bread and water. And that's bullshit, Your Honor. Especially when, it's been a couple of days now. A week, 2 weeks now. Jeez, this is already one of the worst years. One of the worst decades. But yeah, especially after you storm the Capitol building and, you complain about your weak stomach, needing organic food, and you have it delivered to you. That's shit's got to change. And so please take the time. It'll mean a lot. And why storm a Capitol building if why storm a Capitol building and risk going to jail when you could just vote legitimately? There's also a page to register to vote. Fine, if you're in the Americas, the U.S. or a territory of the U.S., there's a link there to register to vote. So yeah, it mattered. It matters so much that windows are getting shattered. God damn it. Federal windows are getting shattered. Jeez. All right then. Well, yeah. I'm not going to say enough about that because it's never going to be enough. So, screes aside, not even a scree, it's just a little favor to ask. We're going to do some championships. We got 3 championships. We got Classic Rally Classic Rally at C600. Chevys at B700. And somewhere up here, is our good friend Bugattis at 998. So keep in mind, these are road races. This is going to be street races. So, civilian cars are going to be on the road. Watch out for the RNG there. And Classic Rally. We are going to start off with the Bugatti 998. Also, it is a new series, so, don't forget to do this, the monthly rivals, and to just, you only have to do one match. Who cares if you win or lose? You get that, and then, you chip away at this, and you could get yourself the fuck is that? A Mercedes Benz? All right. Well, anyways. Also, keep in mind that there's the summer games. It is going to be, what is it? What is the summer game? Playground games. Classic Muscle at B700. You don't have to win. Who cares? You did it. Playground games just once, to spin up their servers, and that's that. So there's that. And then there's the trial co-op, which the video should be going up later. I'm going to upload this video for Saturday. And then 2 hours later, the co-op video is going to pop up. So, keep an eye on that if you're curious. And it's a new series, so, yeah, there's that. Let's see. Yeah. New series. La-di-da. Let me get this out of the way first. Oing. Here are my difficulty settings. And the championships don't have to be beaten on unbeatable. You could do it in highly skilled, and you'll still get the highest reward, so only going to do it on unbeatable just because, just to show you can. And manual clutch, I am going to be using an Xbox One Elite Series 2 controller with paddles in the P1 and P3 position. P1 to shift up, P3 to shift down, and A button for clutch. So A P1, A P3, la-di-da. Let's do this. We're going to start off with the one of the tracks I despise the most. Man. It's been a year so far, huh?
You know what's better than a seasonal championship in the summer? Not much, really. Have fun.
So, you don't have to do any of these championships as well at the cap. So it says right here, the cap is S2 998. But you don't have to. You could do S2 901. You could just bring the intensity down, so you don't have to do at 998. But we're talking about Bugattis here, and so the deal with Bugattis is that this car in particular can't go up to 9, or is it the Chiron? I think it's the Chiron. The Chiron can't reach 998. It's somewhere at 901 if you try to, add all the upgrades. This one gets to 998, but you have to sacrifice so much. You have to put in the car frame, just the roll cage. I'm trying to say, geez, car frames, whatever. Cars that come with frames. The roll cages, and that adds weight. The balance is good, but it just feels like shit. And then there are other cars in the Bugatti catalog of cars, but they're all old, and they could get to 998. But with a huge cost in maneuverability. So we're going to go with the Bugatti Divo. This is upgraded as best as I can get it. I could upgrade it to 998, but that means having to sacrifice the spoiler and going with the GT spoiler, and I don't know. That looks ugly. So let's do it. I really hate this track. Alright, I'm going to shut up here, so. Oh boy. Now if I'm lucky, these cars are going way too fast and will overshoot their corners. Like so. But the moment these cars get on the straight, there they go. Hearing a little bit of traffic. I like the engine sound though. Jeez. Balance is a little weird though, but yeah. Like I said, gotta make the most out of it. Oh boy, I haven't said it yet, but you gotta make the most out of these corners. Oh boy. Make the most out of that, because you know what The Rock says, what do we do with Vin Diesel's team? We do not let them into cars. Do not let Bugattis on straights. They're just gonna eat you up. It's gonna hurt. Take advantage of the corners. That's what the extreme track toy aspect is about. Alright, gonna dive bomb in here just to be a dick, but I hate this track. I don't want to do this again. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Alright. That sucks because, It was going alright. But it was just the traffic in this first corner. Oh, I don't know why I did that. That was kind of horrible. See? Doing better. Doing better. It's okay to restart. And if you got rewind, you know, more power to you. I don't necessarily like the rewind feature. I feel like rewinding is about learning the corner that you're at. But learning about the corner requires a lot of, well, you know, a corner is about a good setup. So if you're just rewinding on the fly there and just trying to see if you could cut that corner at a better angle than see the move sticks, I don't know. You're not really learning much. Alright, we're in much better position now. Especially now that's cutting on the inside. Here we go. These are the moves. And now that you're in the lead, you can kind of control the pace, you know? I like the bass on that. Listen to that. Look at that. 2 tries. 6 laps. But it works. Alright. Let's fly through this. Ooh, I really like this track. I want to do this first time, honestly. I know I could do this first time. And to be honest, I think I will because there's this big straight right here, but there's a lot of corners in this track. A lot of corners, and I think the traffic's going to be a little brutal. Oh. A lot of corners, but this basically counts as a straight. You go flat out the whole way here. Or you don't. Also, this is going to be the toughest championship out of the bunch. We're going to be doing the Chevys at B700 street scene later. We're going to do that at the end, actually. New car, apparently. As a reward. So, let's save that to the end. I think the AI is trying to make moves here. I don't know. Alright. Time to make the moves. Cool. Alright. Alright. Or like Donkey Kong says. Okay. I say Donkey Kong? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not monitoring myself. Donkey Kong with a G. Yeah. It's not super hot here, but just cooling down. Oh boy. Okay. There's a lot of verticality with this track. I'm bad at it. I mentioned it in my other videos. I just suck at handling, you know, lifting and braking on uphills and downhills in the middle of a race. I'm terrible at that, but it's something you gotta learn. It's part of the discipline. Alright, that's a lot better. Jeez. And just to keep it under 998, I had to leave some of the weight on. So yeah, this car is kind of a little chunky. These are very thick vehicles, but they're fast. Look at this. Jeez. And it is summer, so, you know, make the most out of these tires. Gonna get warm real fast, so, you know, the ballsier moves are warranted. Oh boy, I missed my clutch. Yeah, ballsier moves are warranted. You know, you'll stick to the ground better, but, you know, just, like I said, this is a very chubby car. Here we go. Alright, this is the move. Look at that. Look at that. Extreme track toy. Extreme track toy. Look at that. And we're done. You know, one fuck up. It was one bad corner at the start. First track. Ah, excuse me. Going to be auctioning off that Chiron, so keep an eye out for that. Actually, it will probably been sold by now. This video is going up on Saturday, so you know, apologies, but I always auction off dupes, and that Chiron is definitely a dupe. Like I said, we're going to be doing this last. Let's get dirty.
My team should have updated your schedule for this summer championship. Have fun out there.
Got the Sunbeam Lotus by Talbot. I don't know. It was the cheapest vehicle, and its rating was very low, so make the most out of the power, I guess. It is at B700, so, or C600, so you shouldn't worry too much about grip. You shouldn't be going that fast anyways. I mean, this is a very fast vehicle, so I'm going to be keeping an eye out for them brakes. Oh, that vehicle up ahead is pretty fast. That Lancia. Kind of hopping around, though. I don't know how it's going to be on. I don't know how it's going to react during this big turn here, but it's a high speed, kind of a high speed, medium speed corner. I don't know. Oh boy, I got no grip. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. If you are using manual and you got your own tuning, don't forget to drop a gear down, you know, just keep the revs high when going uphill. Don't need to e-brake that much either, just keep the vehicle stable. Yeah. What a week. I think is this my first week? First whole week back at work. Feels like it. Actually, it doesn't feel like it. No, what the hell am I saying? I'm still sore about my dead file. Not the dead file, my corrupt file. You know, like I said, I'd like to thank S5 Flare in the Playground Game support or the Forza forums for helping me out, recovering my cars, recovering my credits. It's unfortunate that I couldn't recover my playlist records, but C'est la vie, I guess. That's what the French say, right? Cool. Yeah, don't complicate the tunings on these vehicles. I'm gonna do this one last. It is a very boring track. Or no, I'm gonna do this one first. This is a very boring track. So, and part of the recouping of my old cars, I accidentally downloaded the DLC cars, not thinking that I could get my old cars back, but I downloaded a fresh batch of DLC cars, so gonna be auctioning the hell out of those too. You know, it may be Saturday when this video's up, and hopefully you're still watching, but gonna be auctioning all that stuff away. I don't know, I'm not too precious about my dupes, my duplicates, so easy peasy. Oh, this track is so long. I should drop it to the second gear, like I did in that first lap. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about C600. You don't have to change the tires. You could go with sport tires if you're still shaky about the handling of the vehicle. It's totally fine. I went with the default tires because at this point, the straight lines, it's the antithesis of what happened with the Bugatti. Like the straight line speed is so fast at this low of a rating that the AI just can't catch up. You have to fuck up really hard for a reprisal. Which is something that, you know, I'm bound to experience with the next championship because it is street scene. So keep an eye out for that. I'm in that mode again. You know that mode. That mode where everything is just flowing perfectly and you just forget. Yeah, I forgot to talk. I don't know. I'm supposed to be entertaining here, but I don't know what else to say other than, oh, well, bad day at work this morning. Bad breakfast this morning. Horrible breakfast. I'm just kidding. The breakfast was delicious. But bit my tongue real bad. I don't know if I'm going to be talking next week. Because, yeah, let's get dirty. Because, I don't know, canker sores. Yeah, I got my little vial of Oragel here, but it takes me a while to heal. Takes me a while to heal a lot of cuts. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Ooh, I like this track. I like this track a lot. Provided that I cut through traffic, but alright, here we go. Okay. Same corner but backwards. I don't know, it's a dick move to muscle through traffic like that, but honestly it's AI. Who cares? And like I say, if you're gonna do this in co-op, don't be a dick. Don't use your teammates as, you know, a way to break your corners. It's a giant dick move. Oh boy. I've only had a teammate there. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Might not be talking next week for the Autumn Championship. But until then, my tongue hurts. I'm probably going to be talking like this with my tongue out. Ugh. I'd rather not though. Oh man, and I was so in the mood to eat Japanese ramen tomorrow. Oh boy. Yeah. E-brake. Emergency brakes. Very handy. You could just build a very fast car and throw your weight around and just, you know, use e-brakes for turning. Like so. Oh. Like so. Oh. The AI catches up though, so don't get too cocky. I should have e-braked there though. Anyways, that's that. That's that for this championship. Boy, we're just flying right through this. Yep, just taking notes. The one thing I was worried about when I lost my file was losing all the vanity stuff. Well, one of the things. Obviously, there's the playlist, but what am I going to do now? But the vanity stuff. Specifically, all the eliminators, all the eliminator gear.
Championship at Horizon in summer. What more could you want?
Yeah, let's do this. I was afraid that I had to do the eliminator all over again just to get that dumb beanie, or to get the cougar. I just don't want to go through versus multiplayer. It's just, I don't like going through versus multiplayer. I'm not a wuss or anything. It's just that I'm just, all that energy going up against other players was spent in my Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 days back in 2009. I just not in the mood to be competitive, you know? I know some people are like, oh, who's to say that you have to be competitive? You know, you can just enjoy the multiplayer. Yeah, but, you know, it's not fun to lose all the time. You know, if you're playing it and you're losing all the time, you know, where's the fun in that? That sucks. You want to try your best. I know Sean Connery, you know, rest in peace. He's probably going to be like, your best. Losers always cry about their best and all that shit. But honestly, like, I'm coming home from work, standing for practically 6 hours a day. 6, 7 hours? 8 hours a day. Jeez, what the hell am I saying? I'm no longer singing down. 8 hours a day, same spot, cutting masks for you people, but you guys need more, apparently. I wonder why. And yeah, I'm just too tired to do the competitive bullshit. Let's drop it to second gear. Oh, turn. It's a nice little view. Don't get too excited. If you're unsure about being in first place, then hopefully your vehicle has a rear view mirror this good. Oh boy. Also using this vehicle because the rating was very low, and this is asking for a cars at B700. So hey, you know what? Might as well take an oldie out and race this damn thing. I know there are much more modern vehicles in the Chevrolet category or in the Chevrolet catalog that you can reach there, but it's always fun racing with the older stuff. They move like a pig and shit, but yeah. Oh, I should really. Well, just reminded me. That just reminded me of Rush, not the band. I love the band. Rest in peace, Neil Peart. But my bad, Neil Peart. But I should really watch Rush the movie. Still haven't seen it. Caught the end of it one time, but I really need to watch it. Alright, that's one. Boy, these tracks are rough. This one in particular. Just like that last road race with the Bugatti. Lots of ups and downs. You know, manage your brakes. You got to brake sooner when you're going downhill. Because it is a car with wheels, you're rolling downhill, so when you brake, gravity plays a part. So there's that. And I want to say the theory in building this vehicle out is kind of the same as the Rally. Just, you know, who cares about weight? As long as you're adding to the power in the engine, you know, you're good. But here's the thing. The rating on this is so low that fuck it. Just go with the street tires. Don't go with the race tires. If you go with the race tires, you're going to be a little slow. You're going to have a lot of grip. That's cool. You know, you can make a lot of bullshit moves, and you know, you don't have to fight the centrifugal forces when making a turn, but just add a little bit to the power. You know, I maxed out the engine. This engine doesn't have a turbo. I don't like adding turbos to vehicles because I don't know, it just feels weird, and I literally feel like having to wait for the power to kick in is very awkward for me. So I'd rather go with the stock engine, but upgraded stock engine, instead of adding a turbo. I don't know. Like, it's cool, you know, you go super fast, but not for me. I'd rather have a little bit of maneuverability. I'd rather be a jack of all trades rather than, you know, committing to, oh, are you more for downforce or are you more for straight line speed? Now, why not both? You know, that's why Mercedes AMG Petronas F1 team, that's the name of it, right? I got that order right? Right? That's why they've been dominating Formula One. Though some people are saying, well, you know, Ferrari has the best engine, Red Bull has the best aerodynamics, and Mercedes is just, you know, they're average on both ends, but because the overall package is better, you know, they win it. And they've been winning it since 2014, the Constructors' Championship. If you don't know, Constructors' Championship means that the team has its own championship and the drivers has its own championship. Constructors means that, hey, you got the best car. Oh boy. And there's an engineer or somebody who was in a podcast talking about his career in the Mercedes Formula One team. And they asked him, so what do you think about that whole thing that you guys don't have the best aerodynamics or the best engine, but because you guys blend them well, you guys always seem to end with the championship by the end of the season. I'm saying end a lot. I'm sorry. But he said, well, that's just wrong because we actually have the best engine and the best aerodynamics. And it makes sense because he said something in the vein of fooling people into developing their vehicles modeled after the Red Bulls. And the reason why is because, you know, they figured out something with the aerodynamics in the Mercedes that it just blows that Red Bull out of the water. But and they were okay with letting their aerodynamics team take the hit, with everyone saying like, well, you know, you guys are good, but not as good as the Red Bull team. Be like, oh yeah, we know. Shucks, you know. If only we were good as the Red Bull team, we would probably have a better car. You know, you're right. But nah, in fact, like no, they've been beating all the other teams to a pulp for what is it? 6 years now? 7 years now. Jeez. And now you see other teams trying to or crash developing their vehicles into having an aerodynamics package that looks more like the Mercedes vehicle or the Mercedes F1 car. And Red Bull and Ferrari are floundering. Every Red Bull and Ferrari related car sticking to their aerodynamics theory. How do I say it? Yeah, I don't know. You're sticking with that. And that Ferrari is racing Williams. Williams, which is the worst car on the grid. It's like, damn. You guys were second place last year. Or you guys were second place in 2019. You made a bet in trying to develop or model your aerodynamics like the Red Bulls. Sort of kind of like, I guess there's like two theories. I don't know what's the right wording for it, but like there's like kind of a square shape, rectangular shape sort of way of building your car on the nose. Just to have better downforce, better grip in the front of the car, and Mercedes has kind of like a pin needle nose, and Ferrari went with the square shape, kind of like the Red Bulls. And in 2019 they were in second place in the Constructors' Championship. Ooh, look at that. What the hell is that? Huh. And in 2020, they finished in 6th place. Rock and roll. Sure. Alright. Let's check this out. And that's that for the championships now that I think about it. Wow. Pretty. Looks like a Ferrari. Huh. Interesting. It kind of some parts of it remind me of a McLaren, but it looks like a much more square Ferrari. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for stopping by.
Summertime at Horizon. The skies are blue, the birds are singing, and there's barn rumors floating through the festival air. Want to come find one with me?
Like I mentioned at the start, please take the time and visit look into the description for this video for a link to a website that has a bunch of other links to places you can donate to, places you could sign petitions for on behalf of Black Lives Matter causes, and to register to vote. There isn't anything big voting wise going on this year from what I can tell, but 2022, that's next year. 2022 is next year. So, all those jokers that say, voting doesn't matter, well, once edition later, and well, you know, that's that. This car feels alright. I'm going to tune the fuck out of this. Anyways, thanks for stopping by again. And, yeah, please wear a mask. If you have them, please wear latex gloves when interacting with things out in public. Go out when you need to. Call your loved ones, you know, family, friends, and all that stuff. All that good stuff. Significant other, you know, who, you know, hopefully is your best friend. Please. A lot of hand sanitizer. Order delivery if you can. And yeah. I hope you have a safe and wonderful week. Until next time. Peace.